What's up, YouTube? Your boy ChasmRift here. Today, again, this is the third recording session I'm doing. Same clothes and everything. Get back into frame. Different hat, my Evo hat. Yeah, Evo is happening this year online. I think it's gonna honestly be a dumpster fire. I think a lot of the people in the FGC are clueless or fool themselves. And at the same time, you know, should be a fun time. But that's neither here nor there. This episode, same team. Last episode with them probably for a good while. I don't know if I'm gonna bring them with me to the Players Cup, to say the least. If I do, I have to make some changes because this team has been exposed to many different things. Or at the very least, I will probably, at the most drastic, I'll probably just have to go back to the optimization station and make a new team for the Players Cup. But I only have less than a week, so I have to expedite everything. But in good news, we're here having some battles. Question of the day: what ability would you change for a Pokemon? I'll answer that in a second. But right now, we're battling a scary team that looks very similar to mine. And by that I mean they got the Mimikyu, they got the Dragapult, they got the Colossal, they got the Primarina, they got... So this team is pretty scary. Really scary, actually. Like, I think we're gonna have to do the patented Meowstic, Dragapult. I mean, I don't have to. Do I want to bank on that? I don't know what the calc would be. I want to say, let's do Meowstic Kingler. Yeah, if we do Meowstic Kingler, that should be fun. Meowstic Kingler, Dragapult, and Mimikyu. We're gonna do it for fun because we gotta get Kingler into one of these matches. Let's do it. Question of the day. Funny story time. I was at work earlier this week, right? And so I was talking to two coworkers. One of them was trying to make a joke talking about what Pokemon looked like. So he asked one of my coworkers, and he asked my coworker, "What Pokemon do I look like?" I told my coworker I look like a Scrafty because they got the mohawk. You know, I'm wearing a hat because my hair is effed up. So I look like a Scrafty. And then that coworker I was telling that to said, "Yeah, Nogar Scrafty." He said, "Actually, that sounds pretty terrifying." And I was thinking like, hell yeah, that would be. Since I play VGC, just rock side spam all day, man. You know, 30% chance to hit a flinch on both opponents. So 30% on each individual one. I'm like, hells yeah. So the Dragapult is probably going to be Sash, most likely. So we'll do that. Dynamax. G-Max Foam Burst. This should be a fun time. I actually don't know if this was Oko. But we're about to find out. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to cripple the Dragapult speed. Gotta put that in there because out of context people will be mad at me for saying some things. So I'm gonna do that. But G-Max Kingler uses Foam Burst. Hopefully it should knock out the Colossal. Okay, they Dynamax, cool. So what we're trying to do is we're essentially trying to paralyze the Dragapult, get our damage in onto the... Oh, I just thought about it. Try to get this 4x super effective hit onto the Colossal. And I just thought about it. I think Dragapult is still faster after T-Wave versus the Colossal. So it might actually knock it out with a Surf after... if this doesn't knock it out. Foam Burst. Oh wait, no it wouldn't because we would have activated the steam engine. It's still in the game! How? What? Huh? Nani? Okay, I think we lived the vocalist, but... Bruh! Haha, they knocked themselves out. That's the funny thing about this. But, bro, as the day I'm recording this, Nightmare, you know this. I've been battling people, and they've been living on, like, slithers of HP. You seen the first episode? I think, yeah, the first episode with this team. I have some showdown replays as well. Pokemon just been living. I'm just happy that we got the KO. You know, we can play the game. The Dragapult is kind kind of put on the wayside. It is sashed, so we could double down onto it. So our Meowstic is faster. So I say we... So Meowstic is gonna break the sash. Max Darkness should knock out the Dragapult. I knew it, they're gonna Shadow Sneak. I calls it. And we're living. Meowstic really has been doing well. Like, I almost feel bad for giving it a Focus Sash. At the same time, we need that sash. You know, for security reasons. Alright, so the 4v2. We're probably gonna lose Meowstic after the rocks. The Vocalist is really lethal. So, note to self. We do not OHKO the Vocalist unless... I'm just gonna have to run a calc on that, like, personally. I don't want to sit here and look at the stats. I just want to run a calc to see, like, is that just not guaranteed at all, or what? Alright, so we're going to our own Mimikyu. Oh boy. So, this game is not over yet. Okay, we'll break our Mimikyu sash. We are AV, but I don't think we're gonna live at the health we are at with our Dragapult. I mean, with our Kingler. Dragapult with AV would be OD. You're pretty exposed to a lot of stuff, but I can see it working. They went for their own Shadow Sneak. So this ain't over yet. We could honestly lose this, depending on how much damage they get out with their Primarina. If they go for, actually, if they go for Hyper Voice, I think we live with Mimikyu. Never mind. Just the death. Fail. Moonblast. Mimikyu live, but the rocks got it. Okay. Alright, so it's all up to Dragapult. So, there's two things that could happen. They could Shadow Sneak. Yeah, I had to go for this. I had to think, sorry. So they did Shadow Sneak. That does way too much damage. Phantom Force. Hopefully they Moonblasted into that slot. They did, we definitely won. How is that thing living? Vocalist. Wait, why do they have a spell tag though? What does spell tag do? I need to check this out. Spell tag. Ghost type moves have 1.2. Really? Carrying a move that has a 20% power boost? Both Pokemon barely lived! What is this game? That's 3 Pokemon on their squad that barely lived. I feel so cheesed. Bruh. They lived the knockoff from a Kingler. They live the +2 Phantom Force. Bro! The only reason this thing didn't live is because we doubled down on it. We just polished Life Orb, of course, the Soul Vest, a Walking Berry, and a Spell Tag. You couldn't put Expert Build on it or something? Oh man, I hate this. What's with this curse? We always go 3 and 3 or worse. Man, that is really tilting. That's really tilting because if we knocked out the Vocalist, there's no rocks to hit us with. If we knocked out the Mimikyu just that turn alone, you know, it means we have our Kingler left who can help double down onto the Primarina. Actually, yeah, it does. It does. Nah, it doesn't. Make me wish I went for Rock Slide though. Like honestly, if I went for Crab Hammer, it's possible we would have got that. So, this ain't fun. Espeon next to Barraskewda. Well, this is not fun at all. So if I remember correctly, how do I go about this? I think I led Mimikyu, Dragapult. No wait, no I didn't. Hold on, no I didn't. I think it was Mimikyu, Arcanine. Dragapult in the back. Should I? Screw it. Redemption for Kingler. Kingler, this is all you. This is all you, baby. You showed up in the last battle. It's just low rolls. That's all I can say. It is 11 o'clock at night. Let's do this. We honestly lost to low rolls. I was talking about that at the start of the video too. Okay, so they might trick run. Actually, nah. If I was them, I wouldn't trick run. Not very effective. Flash Fire only works if you're actually hit by it. It could ally switch, which would be really weird. So, oh, okay, they're not invested at all. Oh, it was a crit. I was about to say. D-Gleam breaks our sash. Well, it breaks our disguise. Let's see if they went for Imprison. They could have went for their own Trick Room, now that I think about it. Because yeah, I think Shandy would have moved that by now. Oh, they screwed up. Alright, let's play some Pokemon. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves though. Last battle proved that. Alright, so I'm a Phantom Force the Shandy because we outspeed naturally. And I'm a Willow the T-Tar. And if they protect, Willow again. When in doubt, just press Will-O-Wisp against the T-Tar. Like trust me, most things in the meta outspeed it. Unless you're in Trick Room, then it outspeeds a lot of things in the meta. And they Dynamaxed. Cool. I predict the max Rockfall. I doubt max Quake. All I know is this sand damage should... If they got safety goggles, they're not going to live this Phantom Force. I'm sorry. Willow. Okay, we're in a pretty commanding position right now. Max Knuckle. Okay. So they're just focused on their T-Tar getting set up. Well, this is an offensive Shandy, but I doubt that. Just throwing it out there because I've seen a lot of weird stuff these last 2 days alone. But nope, that's pretty standard right now. So the Shandy, if it had a sash, that sash gone. Okay. I'm gonna play a little bit defensive and we're gonna protect the Arcanine. I just want to stall out their Trick Room. I just want to stall out their T-Tar as long as I can. So they didn't switch. They protect. It's gonna be useless. Phantom Floors. Oh, they got a berry for it. That's problematic. Max Knuckle. That did like 3 damage. Now the question is, I don't think Mimikyu lives. We don't take special attacks that well. Thank you, Mimikyu, though. You did your thing. Arcanine. So we can Snarl. I kind of want to bait them into attacking. We'll do Dragapult. Actually, I'm gonna protect. I want to see if they'll proc my weakness policy. If they proc my weakness policy, we good. Let's see. Snarl, come on, KO. Oh, no, it does not. I think they went for Trick Room. That's a betting man, they went for Trick Room. Meaning that we kind of probably most likely may have lost. Max Quake. Thank you, Arcanine. That was a crit. Did that matter? Can someone calc that for me? Like, so T-Tar will assume Adamant, benefit of the doubt, 252. Y'all could just pause it whenever health I had. My Arcanine, it does not. So they didn't go for Trick Room, that's good. If anybody's curious about my Arcanine, we have 0 investment in defense, but the T-Tar was burnt for the Max Quake. I want to know some. I ask you guys if y'all could calculate for me, not because I'm lazy or anything. It's just that, well, if y'all calculate for me, I appreciate it. Alright, I'm just gonna Dragon Darts. Alright, so I'm gonna Dragon Darts. G-Max Kingler, this is your time to shine, baby. See, we made up for it. We got 2 G-Max Kinglers in 1 episode. This is all you, right here. This is your moment. It's so unfortunate. Like, all 3 losses that I had were heartbreaking. Like, it came down to either 1 turn, 1 roll, or I'll say this, episode 2, I got outplayed that first game. Alright, so we went for the Dragon Darts. That's why the move is good. Got rid of the Shandy for me without me having to use Phantom Force or Acrobatics. Went for the Foam Burst. Oh yeah, we never really got to show off the Acrobatics. If our weakness policy is proc and we go for Acrobatics, we kind of win a lot of super effective attacking moves hits. So like, we're battling against a Venusaur, we're battling against the Conch, Pokmeon. Oh, definitely Pokmeon. Pokemon like that, we kind of O-code them with the Max Airstream weakness policy proc. Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna have to protect Dragapult. Alright, we get to actually make Foam Burst work. Assume they don't quit. Protect. Now we should be faster because that wasn't Mold Breaker. Rock Slide. They can't flinch me because I'm Dynamaxed. Foam Burst. We get to actually showcase it. It's like the best case scenario of showcasing it. Never mind, we got the KO. But those bubble eliminations is cool. Alright. SwSh. Okay, that means that move was kind of useless. Alright, in honor of Kingler, I'm gonna Phantom Force. I hope they don't force it. We're gonna Phantom Force Foam Burst. This is kind of a BM. It's kind of a BM, but I just wanted to let Kingler have this moment in the sun. Because this team was built with Kingler in mind. Even though majority of the battles we didn't even use a Kingler. But I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I forgot to tell you what I'll change the Pokemon for. So my answer is not Scrafty. I was thinking about this. A Pokemon ability I would change would be something like Archeops, where it's really strong. I love calling it Crazy Flap. It has the ability to Fetus. I think if we gave it something like, what is it? No, it's not Acid Armor. Weak Armor. I think that would be pretty cool. So obviously the Fetus is to, you know, balance it out. Like if you get it low enough, it can use this crazy high attack stat. But I think if you give it like the Fetus, where its speed is increased but its defenses are lowered from each hit. I don't know if it's physical or just all hits in general. I think that'd be pretty cool to like balance it out, because it would be a very risk reward Pokemon. And when you look at design and things of that nature, it's kind of already in that nature. So that'll be the one I'll change. So I'd like to hear you guys' opinion down below about the ability changes for Pokemon. I'm about to get out of here. The team went 3-3. I'm gonna try to hit Master Ball tier because I don't need to make any more content with this team until we do that. So yeah, I'm about to get out of here, guys. Gates full open. I gotta close them. And you'll probably see this video in a couple of days of me recording this. So bye.